Okay, ladies and gentlemen, something I just found out. My 2005 Nissan Murano. This is the 3.5 all-wheel drive. Okay, went to the gas pump, put gas in it, went to fill it up, and I've noticed under the car, on my gas tank, was leaking gas everywhere and could not figure out what it was. Well, put some gas in a gas jug. I only had a half jug. Okay, you want to recline both seats, passenger and driver seat. Take out the bolts. They're 14 millimeter standard socket and deep well. We'll get right in there and pop them right out. Okay, pop it up. If you've not reclined, you'll know it when these come down and hit you in the head. Okay, pull back this little flap, this little carpet flap. Then turn these clockwise to unlock them. Clockwise, counterclockwise to unlock them. Pop this up. And that's your plug for your fuel pump. I popped this one loose. This is your fuel pump, only your fuel pump. On that side, you have the same thing underneath the seat. Get to it the same way. That is your float for your gas gauge on that side. Okay, all you need is a flathead screwdriver and a hammer to pop the ring out, and it'll come right up at you. It's a little difficult to put back in, but you put it back in the same way. You might want a little elbow grease. But I went ahead and put gas in it, and as I was pouring it, I seen it leaking under the vehicle off the gas tank. Well, I thought I'd have to drop the tank, and I figured there was a hole in it or something going on because it's a plastic tank. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. The case in this one was the gasket started leaking around the fuel pump. You see where it's wet and then it's not. Yes, the gas was just pouring out the seal. So, I'm going to get a hold of the dealership, get a gasket tomorrow, and I'm going to do the same thing. Pop that ring out, pop it up, take them little clamps off. Be very careful with them. You see them little clamps? These right here you squeeze and they pop right off. Now these right here have the clips. You got to unlock them. Be very careful because they're pressurized by the tank and the fuel pump. So when you clip them, they're going to spurt. So keep a rag covered or something and do not let it spray you in your face. But if you ever got a leaky gas tank, check this source and that one over there first before you go thinking you got to drop the entire tank and cause a major problem. So, that's my 2005 Nissan Murano gas leak.